Welcome back, my friends, to Project Zomboid Build 42 with Detective Mitchie Mozzarella. It is day 2024, and we've killed 769 zombies. Our skills are getting up there. We've been training our mechanics. We did do a day off camera here, getting up on spear, maintenance, short blunt, long blunt, mechanics, and electrical all going up currently. We've got a big day ahead of us. As you know, the electricity and the running water are off, so we need to be thinking about food for the long haul. And the best place we're going to find food is down here at the Giga Mart, right? And we went and scouted this place out a little bit on the last episode, and we decided that, hey, we're going to need the shotgun if we want to clear out this area. There's also a gun store here, a couple of restaurants that might be worth checking. But yeah, the Giga Mart is going to be our big mission for the day. And we're going to be bringing out our shotgun. We've got 300 shotgun rounds stashed on us and in our van. We've also got about 20 magazines of 9mm for our pistol that we're going to be bringing out as well. So we're going to be waging war on these zombies down here at the Giga Mart. So that's going to be our mission for the day. So without further ado, let's talk about the base a little bit and maybe see what improvements we could make to it. Mainly what we need are better vehicles. Our vehicles right now are in pretty rough shape. Our farm is looking pretty decent, but it's going to take a while for that stuff to grow. And we did get some zombies in here. They were banging at the gate, a group that was migrating last night. I opened the gate and there were 3 of them. I almost crapped my pants, but that wasn't on camera, so, we did leave the corpses right there. Maybe we'll move them out off camera. But yeah, I think without further ado, let's actually check out what we're bringing. We've got 165 shotgun shells in the back of the van, and I've got a bunch of them on me. I brought my gas mask. I should bring the extra, filter for that, because last time we really stunk up the place with all the dead corpses that we had. But yeah, I think we're going to get out there and start blasting some zombies. So I think what we'll do is we'll get the pistol going first and kind of start luring them into the field that is next to the Giga Mart. And from there, we'll break out the shotgun and see how many zombies we can get today. Okay, we do have one down there. Not really worried about her. I think I'll just take care of her so she doesn't bang on my wall while I'm gone. So without further ado, the first zombie kill of the day. All right, many more to come. We'll see you out there. All right, so we're just closing up shop here, hopping in our van, ready to go blast some zombies and loot the Giga Mart for a lot of food. And we see some zombies here as we turn left, and don't like that there's a good amount of zombies over here. This place used to be clear, but they've migrated. So I just try and lead them with the car a little bit down the road so they don't go bang on my walls. And we make it down to the Giga Mart with just hitting maybe 1 or 2 zombies in the road. There's a lot of zombies over here, and they're very spread out, except for that little group there. In this whole complex, there's probably around 300 zombies, which honestly isn't that much. I thought maybe there would even be more, but let's take a look and just try and get them all gathered up and do a little reconnaissance on how many zombies we're actually dealing with here. Okay, and this side has a good amount as well, but there's room to run around and get around and skirt around these zombies. And Let's see. I mean, I'm thinking let's get the pistol out and try and lure them out of the parking lot towards me. So I'm thinking let's start shooting over in this corner to make sure that these zombies follow me. And we take out our first zombie with our pistol. Okay, we got a few jumping over the fence. And that's an easy way to kill zombies with pistols, is when they jump over the fence. You know, it's usually a pretty easy kill. And the pistol's doing work, you know, at level 4 aiming, it's not too bad. Definitely viable out there. And it's time for the shotgun, baby. We're gonna blast them. And just trying to get them to follow me into the field. This is more for the audio. You know, I'd like to get them into a big group, because with the shotgun, then you can start getting multi-kills. That's what you're really looking for when you're using the shotgun. You don't want to just blast them one by one, but, you know, with the way the zombies move now, you kind of have to sometimes. Okay, click, click. And I mentioned this last time that we had a killing field episode. You know, the shotgun feels great. I'd like to see a little bit more variety with the guns, though. I mean, I guess there's mods for that. I am playing with very few mods because, you know, Build 42 is still in unstable mode. I don't know, the mods just, you have to always keep up with them and update them all the time, so just want to make sure that, you know, I'm playing the game. I only have a few mods in that's manageable if something updates, you know. And we take out the pistol because we realize that we have some muscle strain from using the shotgun. One of the nerfs that they brought out in Build 42. And the pistol's pretty good, man. I like the way it feels. Detective Mozzarella is really sharpening his aiming skills here in the apocalypse. And this is just a huge field over here, so that's why I kind of liked the situation, you know, when we scouted it out the episode before. And to my knowledge, the pistol doesn't give you muscle strain because it goes away after I start using it for a while. We are mowing them down, man. The pistol's great. We're kind of burning through our 9mm ammo that we brought, though. And we're panicked, so we take some beta blockers. And continue blasting. And yeah, just wanted to talk about, hype up the M9 pistol. I think the 1911 deals more damage, but it's also like half the mag, so you have to reload a bunch more. And I have a whole bunch of M9 mags. I don't have many 1911 mags. So that's the pistol of choice for now. Maybe I'll bring out the revolver soon. The revolver packs a punch, but it's only 6 bullets. But easier to reload, though, than the M9. Or the 1911, I mean. Yeah, and the pistol just doing work. We love it. We actually end up getting a level up in aiming. I don't know if I show it, but we get level 5. I'm just having so much fun with the pistol that I reserve a bunch of shotgun shells. And I bring it back out. That's also very fun to use. And we do put on our gas mask because this killing field is very stinky. There's dead corpses everywhere. And only a few zombies left. We've made quick work of them. You know, I didn't show every kill that we got, but we mowed down a lot of zombies here today. And I gotta say, I just love the new aiming system. Brings just another element, I think, of realism to the game for Zomboid. Before, when the zombies would like light up and stuff, I didn't like that. I know that you could probably take that off, but yeah, I do like the new aiming system. I'll say it's probably my favorite thing with build 42. And that's the last zombie here in the field. Let's get back to the Giga Mart and see if there's any left behind, and there are. They, I guess, are the deaf ones that didn't hear the shotgun. Okay, and we're not going to shoot them yet. We want to check out the Giga Mart and see if there's a lot or just a few over there. Yeah, and the van's looking pretty clear, so we like that. Just a few straggler zombies over here. But as you'll see in a minute, there are a bit more than a few. Okay, and we go and we pick up the other pistol magazines since we were out. Okay, and there is a group over there, and it's manageable though with the you know, guns for sure. So I just grabbed the shotgun shells as well. I'm thinking we'll just have a fight in the parking lot. We've got probably 90% of the zombies out of here. And we start blasting here in the parking lot. Let's aggro them all to us. And Detective Mozzarella is solving the problem the only way he knows how. By blasting. And I'm also taking a look at the vehicles over here. I mean, they don't look to be in great condition, any of them. So I don't really search any of them or care for them at all. Maybe when we come back, we'll try and break into some of these vans. Sometimes the vans have some good stuff in them. And the pistol's perfect for these zombies that are just slow and kind of all spread out. Okay, and we do bring out the shotgun just to make sure that we're luring out all of them. And they kind of get into a nice little juicy ball for us over here. And we do see all the zombies that are trickling out. There's, you know, a good amount. They're just very slow, so let's group them up. And it's definitely a manageable group. Okay. So that should bring all the zombies that didn't hear the pistol out now. Right, and I think we want to group them up a bit more. Probably about 20 zombies in my immediate area. Probably closer to 35 in my, you know, block radius. Not that many. Okay, and we are going to take the beta blockers because we did get panicked. We are brave, but panic still sets in after a while of being around a lot of zombies. Okay, and we are blasting them. Almost done with this group. Oh yeah. Any more want to come out? Yeah, we got a few more. We can handle these. Probably don't even need to shoot them. Could save some ammo here, but also want to get inside that Giga Mart. One thing I didn't do is loot any of the zombies. You know, if you do that, you're going to find some stuff, but it's also going to take a lot of time, and it's very tedious, so I also have to stand on the rotten corpses, which was going to use my gas mask filter. Okay. And we're looking very clear. Maybe just a few more. Get back to the van. Okay, and I see one right next to the Giga Mart. And just checking some inventory and seeing how many magazines I have left. And the pistol is great, guys. Level 5 aiming. Very accurate with it. Alright, and let's take a peek inside the Giga Mart and see if there's any zombies in there. And I don't see any. So I'm thinking I'm going to move the van up to the front entrance. And we should be able to start looting here. And again, the vehicles that I see in this parking lot don't inspire any confidence. I mean, they don't look good at all. Not interesting at all. Just one van that we checked the back of and it was locked. Didn't feel like busting into it, so, you know, just in case we find the key or something. But we do put on the flashlight because it's dark in here and the power's out. So just trying to make sure we can see something if there is a sneaky zombie in here. And it's time to loot, baby. Let's get some food. Bunch of snack type items. And what do we got in here? A taco shell rotten and some canned food. That's what we really want. This canned food is great. It's going to last the longest. The snack food I don't think goes bad either, which is kind of unrealistic, but whatever. We'll take it. Animal Care 1, I forget to take. I thought I had it, but I don't. So I need to come back and get it when we come back over here. Yeah, take the fleshing tool. And some more candy. Okay, more food. We love it. This is the stuff we came for. The kidney beans, macaroni, canned food. Okay, and we found the storage back here. This usually has a bunch of non-perishables. Take the spaghetti. Yeah, I mean, this wasn't the most stacked Giga Mart I've been to, but I feel like the food that was left is, you know, it's kind of, you know, sparse, and I kind of like that. So, but we did get a good amount. I'm not saying it was like super rare or anything like that, but yeah, we got a good amount of food here. Canned corn, canned potato, more sardines. We are really setting ourselves up for the long haul. Okay, and just one more row of shelves. right. And the last can of food, completely filled backpack. We love it. Let's get out of here. This is a really successful day. We blasted over 270 zombies and looted this entire Giga Mart. We'll come back for that skill book we left behind, but other than that, you know, I would have loved to find another good vehicle out here. But to our disappointment, there really isn't much, and I just want to do one more drive around just to be sure that there's not a vehicle worth taking here. And there's a restaurant, a Lucky Noodle. This is the gun store here, the Gear and Supply. There's that green van over there, but I don't know, maybe the engine's better than the one that I have, so maybe that might be worth taking in a future run. We'll see. We come out here to the newsstand because I'm thinking maybe there'll be some maps in here. Maybe a map of Irvington, maybe a map of another town. And we do find maps of Maldra and West Point. Okay, and on our way home, we are driving through the neighborhoods, just scouting out, looking for a survivor house, dodging zombies, and look what we find. Right here to our left is a survivor home. So I get out the map and I mark it. And we're going to come back here at some other point, and we're almost home. And here's this group of zombies that were hanging out when we first left earlier today. And I'm thinking, you know, let's clear these guys out, even though we are drowsy. I know I do have some caffeine pills. I'm going to open up my gate. And here come the Zeds. I still have my flashlight out. I didn't even notice. I pull out my trusty crowbar. I'm not going to shoot around the gas station because I don't want more zombies to show up over here. Right? That's the first one. And the other one got attracted to the generator, which I kind of liked. I thought that was kind of real, like that could be a realistic kind of thing. But then he starts walking into a wall and acting all glitchy. So I was like, oh man, I thought he was going straight for the generator, but nope. He's just trying to figure out that he's a zombie. And I bring him out here to the pile, because I don't want to have to drag him out later. We got one coming up from behind, and we are drowsy. We've got a bunch of moodles. We've had a long day of killing zombies, and this is the last one. We stomp their brains in. Okay. And now we can safely reverse our car into our base and start unloading all the food we got today. And unfortunately, there are some dead bodies here from those zombies that came overnight. You know, and I'm just thinking, do I want to get rid of those zombies right now? I think I will. They're kind of annoying me, and I know I just, you know, cleared out the surrounding area. But I come out here and check to make sure we're clear before I start dragging these bodies out. Because it's something that, you know, exposes your back when you're dragging them. Be cool to have like a wheelbarrow or something that you can use to carry multiple zombies at once. And you can push it and look forward. Like, that would be a good mod, right? Someone make that mod, please. Okay, and that's it. Okay, and we are back and all unloaded and organized. Oh man, what a great day today was. If you look, we did get level 5 in aiming, and we're level 5 in reloading, so we've gone up 2 points in both. Actually, 3 points in aiming and 2 points in reloading since we've started. So we're doing great on these shooting skills. We've killed over 1,000 zombies. We've hit the milestone here. Today we killed about 270 zombies, something like that. I think we started out at like 760. So yeah, we're doing great. I mean, shooting today felt amazing. Those zombies didn't really stand a chance. And oh my god, we have so much food now. I'm going to organize it all by the canned food and stuff. I'll do that later off screen. But man, we are filled with food. We still have some perishable food in here in the freezer, so we're going to eat that first until that goes bad. And then we're going to dive into this unperishable. And then hopefully our garden, and maybe we'll find some animals that we can keep here in like a pen or something, like some chickens or something like that. We might have some expansion plans here at the base. We'll definitely keep you entertained as we move forward into the apocalypse. But yeah, what a great day. I think we found a couple of maps, so let's go ahead and read those. We've got Muldra, which is a nice find, and then also West Point. So if we look at the map now, we'll see that we've unlocked the knowledge of Rosewood, Muldra, West Point, and a little bit of Louisville. Not much, but a little bit of Louisville. And we didn't find the Irvington map, unfortunately, but we're doing great. Let's go ahead and mark off the Giga Mart down here. So that's nice, and we can remove a lot of these zombie markers. And I think what we'll do is we'll come back down here because there's like a sporting goods store, a couple of other stores, the gun store I don't think we can get into without the sledgehammer, but there's really not many zombies this way. So we did a really great job of clearing them out. We killed about almost 300 zombies down here today. That was awesome. Yeah, and as we were coming up this neighborhood, we did spot another survivor home. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that on the map here. Survivor home. Okay. And we can get rid of this little marking there. Also, when we were coming up this way, there were a couple of vehicles that looked like they might be good. I think, if I remember correctly, I can mark them here. I think there was like a van that looked pretty good here. And I don't know. I don't remember exactly where the other one was. I think there was like another vehicle up here somewhere. Or maybe the van was here and the other one was up here, if I recall. So maybe we'll go out on foot and try and get those vehicles, or maybe take one of our bad cars out and just see if we can maybe get one of those vehicles while we loot this survivor home in the next episode. So that might be something that we do next. But yeah, man, we're doing great. Detective Mozzarella has over 1,000 zombie kills. We've got a great base going on here. I really love this playthrough. It's been going great. But thank you all so much for watching. Please do like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. Let me know if you're enjoying or not enjoying Detective Mozzarella's journey here in Project Zomboid Build 42. We'll see you on the next one.